Hey guys, what's up? It's Umbruhh here, bringing you guys a new video. So today, I'm going to bring you all a commentary on why you should not pre-order games or buy them on release date. Now, I know a lot of people have done this already, but since it's 2016 and a lot of the games nowadays you see at E3 aren't exactly what they turn out to be, I thought this would be a relevant video. Now, I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV for this commentary, but I'm not going to be talking about that game. I'm gonna instead focus on the commentary. So today, I'm going to repeat the topic. Here's why you should not pre-order video games or buy them on release date. I mean, like, you can buy them on release date, but I would just wait a little bit until they're on sale, especially since full-priced games cost a lot nowadays. So, one of the first examples I can remember, well, I mean, not the first example, but a prime example of people ultimately disappointed. Like, let's say you see a game you really like. It looks really exciting. Like, you saw something at E3. Like, here's an example. When I first saw the E3 trailer for Ubisoft's game, The Division, I was really excited. Like, it looked like an amazing game. It looked something new, it looked really fun. I like open world shooters, they're really fun. I like Grand Theft Auto, I like Far Cry. So I thought this game might look really good. And so when I bought this game on release date, I pre-ordered it too, I was incredibly disappointed. It was not at all what I expected to be. I can't really explain why, but it felt nothing like what I was shown at E3. And so after being just ultimately disappointed with it, I sold it. Another example of kind of a game that didn't turn out the way people thought it was, a prime example is Watch Dogs. So back in E3 in 2012, there was this open world game called Watch Dogs which was announced. They thought it would be a GTA killer. Like, the graphics looked really good. The hacking skills looked really cool. The dark neo-noir feel of the game felt interesting. But when the game came out, the graphics got a huge downgrade. Hacking was really boring, and so was the gameplay. I mean, the gameplay was kind of interesting, but it was nothing like it looked like at E3. And hacking in the game isn't what you think it would be. It's just pressing X a couple times just to hack stuff. And a lot of other games followed in the same route. No Man's Sky, which is a good recent example, where people thought this would be like Game of the Year, but instead, like, it received negative reviews and people stopped giving a shit about it after like a month of release. And other examples include like Assassin's Creed Unity, Titanfall. I mean, Titanfall got good reception at launch, but nobody was talking about it like much after the game was released. And so now I'm going to be talking about buying games on release date. So as you know, you want to be the first to play this game. Like, you want to be able to play it along with the masses of people who want to get this game at release. You want to play it as soon as possible because you're hyped for the game. You really want to play it. But then you discovered the game's not quite finished. Because I think the thing with this is publishers and developers feel rushed to put this game out on time as they said they would. Like, they want to get it straight on that release date. Like, Titanfall 2 is one of the examples of a game I made the mistake of buying on release date. Well, I didn't really buy it on release date. I bought it rather close to release date, but what I mean by buying on the release date is just generally like around that time. And I think Titanfall 2 did a bad idea by releasing the game so close to Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, especially because the week after Titanfall 2, Infinite Warfare launched, which is another sci-fi fast-paced shooter. And it was obviously going to get overlapped by this because Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare got more attention from the media than Titanfall 2 did. Like, Titanfall 2 was basically just that other game, while Battlefield 1 would be like the best shooter of the year, while Infinite Warfare is just kind of like the futuristic shooter that everybody hates. Oh my god, it's a bad shooter, oh my god. But there's many, and it's not just that. Games like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 were littered with glitches on release dates that, like, there are so many games that when they first came out, like on release date, they're just completely unfinished. And especially games where, like, most of the content is filled with DLC. Like Mass Effect 3, for example, one of the companions you get who's a Prothean, you have to pay $10 to get him. And it was released on the release date. So it was kind of a kick in the balls to players. So this is why I think you shouldn't pre-order games on release date. You shouldn't pre-order games because you're just pre-ordering for something that's unfinished. You have no idea how it's going to be until it's out. And even then, when it does come out, I'd give it a little bit of time just so, you know, they add finishing touches to it, like just in case they sort out any bugs and like what people are thinking. I mean, it's not always important to see what people are thinking. Like, maybe you could see what your friends think of the game first, but I would just give it a little bit of time before deciding to buying the game on day one. So, this is what I've got to say for this. Anyways, guys, I hope you all like this commentary. If you got any more ideas about this commentary topic, feel free to leave your comment down below. Subscribe for more content, and have an awesome day. You guys are awesome. Have a good one. Umbruhh out.